So last assignment, I created a custom computer in Logisim on my computer. In this assignment, I create a custom assembler that will basically take mips assembly code and it'll turn it into binary and hexadecimal, and then I'm able to run custom programs on my custom computer. So this is kind of the main function of my assembler. As you can see, I open the assembly file, I read all the lines, and the very first thing I do is pre-process them. So this function's all the way up here, where it's basically I just remove the comments and white spaces. And then once I've done that, I create a data table and a data list and a label table. Really, the meat of the program, though, happens in my encode program function, which is right here. Give me 1 second. So basically, the encode program function takes each line of my assembly file, and it includes each instruction. And as you can see here, I have support for jump instructions, J, JL, JR, for load word, store word, branch net equals, branch equals, add immediate, add, subtract, bitwise and, bitwise or, split on less than, and the display. And I convert all of these into hexadecimal. As you can see, here's a binary output of my last assembler program that I ran. But I convert each of them to hexadecimal, and then I store it in RAM and ROM. RAM.hex and ROM.hex. So, kind of to show this off, this is a custom assembly program that I wrote. It's basically like a little art program. It'll loop through. This is the main loop, the check key input. And as I click the left, right, up, and down arrow keys, it'll draw lines of different colors. So that's an assembly file. Let's run it, my main py. And as you can see, it just wrote to ram.hex and rom.hex. Now, with those, I'm going to load them into my custom computer. That one's already loaded. ram.hex. And then I'm going to start this simulation. So now, using this keyboard right here, I can control with my left, right, up, and down arrow keys the screen. That's just to the bottom and to the right of the keyboard. So as you can see, when I press the arrow keys, it'll move my little cursor and it'll draw some programs. That's kind of fun. So this is pretty cool. This is a program that I wrote. My professor provided a Pong program as well, which I'll show that out. So if I copy and paste this into my assembly file, I run it. Here's the binary representation of the Pong program, and then the RAM and the ROM. So I'll download these. And then I'll run it in Logisim. I think we need the auto tick frequency up a little higher for this one. So there's the game. If I press space, it'll start. And wow, I'm too bad at this game. Okay. Okay, well that's how it works. But as you can see, it's running. So yeah, that's basically it for my custom assembler. I mean, it really, just the bulk of it is in this logic right here. Here are the instructions as well. I split each instruction into their format. These are the instructions, some of the instructions that I support. And yeah, that's it.